college graduates with stereotypically useless majors. What did you end up doing with your life? Well, like they say, it's not what you have, but what you do with it. So let's hear some real stories from some real people.
Animation major here. I pretty much just draw porn for cash. Turns out I wasn't good enough to make it into the business, but good enough to draw some titties. That's pretty much what I have to show for it now. Here are my Twitter links, not safe for work. For those that asked.
Hey man, porn isn't going away anytime soon, and people are very specific about their fetishes. I think you still took the win.
To be honest, you probably get pretty good at that, since the cash does motivate you to get better. You can build up a pretty good portfolio that's easy to market to its target audience, and at the same time sharpen your skills to maybe later get into art/design for some corporate stint, if you want to. I wish I got into drawing/sketching earlier. I love it.
Might suck to put that on your resume.
So, Mr. Applicant, what did you do in the 3 years since graduation?
I drew highly graphic fetish porn of anthropomorphized animals.
Sorry, what?
Commissions. I did commissions as a freelancer.
Music. I teach band to 6th to 8th graders, have a jazz band, and also a ukulele class. Dealing with administrators and parents is hell. Sometimes, it's hard to keep things rolling when you get kids that don't want to be there. I live in a state where the insurance is shit, retirement is basically non-existent, and the pay isn't all that hot. It's fun as hell. Barring winning the lottery, I'll keep doing this.
Political science major here. I work in the sales department of a major beer brand in the US. What can I say? Politics drove me to alcohol.
Future Supreme Court Justice over here.
I like beer.
Need to mark that on your calendar.
Once had a guy in my company with a political science major, running a team of programmers. The guy started as a developer intern, and quickly grew up the ranks.
This sounds like my brother. Poli-sci undergrad, English master degree, now a programmer. Starting salary was, apparently a bit higher than others who started with him, because of his degrees, even though they're useless to what he's doing.
This gives me some amount of hope. Philosophy undergrad, finance, and accounting masters, trying to build a web development portfolio, and become a software developer. I'm slightly worried that programming is becoming a bandwagon for people lost in their careers.
You're majoring in film? Have fun waiting tables.
Joke's on you, literally every company is looking for somebody who can do video for them, and the freelance market is insane. I watched movies for college, and make more money than most of my friends with more useful majors. Except for the engineers, but, duh. Edit, some tips for getting started. 1. You do not need to move to New York/Chicago/Los Angeles to find a plethora of video work. If you're only looking at job postings, you're looking in the wrong places. Find people who want videos. Local businesses, real estate agents, vloggers, vans, middle-aged couple who wants some professional-looking footage of their remodeled basement. For real, you'd be surprised. Video jobs are everywhere. Tackle some of those, and the corporate jobs come easy. 2. If you're just getting your start, absolutely make some videos for free. A small portfolio goes an extremely long way. Literally, a couple months of that, with a part-time job elsewhere, will be the most lucrative loss-leading strategy of your life. I know, it sucks, but you'll get started a hell of a lot faster than somebody who refused to do it, and it's not like you have to spend 40 hours a week working an unpaid internship. You set your own pace, and do what you can. 3. Once you start charging rates, refuse to work for free. You already have experience. You already have exposure. You already have clients. You don't need to work with that douchebag. 4. Get everything in writing. There are a lot of shitty people in the world. A signed contract is a lot harder to skirt than a handshake. 5. Be bold. Be confident. Your opinion is a professional opinion. Suggest your ideas. Take those more experimental shots. Invest yourself in making the video of your client's dreams. Have fun with it. People will like working with you, and that means repeat customers. 6. A good camera, lens kit, lighting kit, and audio setup are great, but don't bankrupt yourself on them if you're just getting started. I got my start on a Canon Rebel, and a free trial of Final Cut Pro. Upgrade when you can afford to.
Find a successful entrepreneur in your area that you like, offer to do a free video for them talking about their journey/workday. Repeat, until someone realizes how powerful doing it consistently for social media would be.
Ancient history major. To now, bomb disposal. Edit, went into the army, officer, degree was completely useless, apart from some good dinner conversation topics, and being able to write a semi-competent report.
Art history with a biology major, and got my master's in museum studies. I work at an art history website, making art history fun for people who don't think art and museums are for them. Though the dream job is collections manager at a museum, so I can touch all those things regular visitors can't. Edit, since people are interested, here's the website, sartle.com.
Majored in Buddhism. Then taught English, then worked in logistics, then tourism, then renewable energy, then energy efficiency, then Salesforce consulting, and now I'm an in-house Salesforce admin.
If you ever go get a cheeseburger, do you tell them?
Make me one, with everything?
English major. I am a technical writer, who is paid ridiculously well for someone with a 4-year liberal arts degree.
How did you get into technical writing? Or more to the point, how could I potentially get into that?
A good starting point would be to take technical writing courses and get a certification. Your resume is really important too, if you don't have technical writing experience. You'll want to show that you understand what you'll be writing about. Mechanical, programming, and engineering skills are A+. I find that with writing positions, it can be hard just to get your foot in the door. I'm currently working as a proposal manager/editor. The level of work I do isn't difficult, but I still wouldn't have gotten the job if I had applied to an opening. I was lucky, and the hiring manager found me. You could also try making technical writing samples to show potential employers. That way, even if you don't have experience, you can still demonstrate your capabilities.
English literature. Specifically, in 18th century British literature, and philosophy, and pro-slavery literature, during the antebellum period. I'm a high school teacher, but I was on the professor track, to begin with. It's so much less stressful, more fun, and has much better pay with summers off as a teacher. The major taught me to critically think from multiple perspectives, communicate in a clear and effective way, and actually how to write, and how to think about writing. I also get to integrate my love of philosophy of language in my lessons, and pedagogy. I love my career.
English is a major that lots of people like to hate on, but English majors actually have pretty strong earnings statistics, and it's because of everything you said in your last paragraph. Scraping by not learning much in a high-paying major winds up depositing you in a low-paying career track, while those who use their college years to enhance their mental capabilities are often able to leverage those abilities profitably, regardless of the topic studied.
Theater degree in Ancient Indian Sanskrit Theater. I run a non-profit modern American theater.
That honestly sounds pretty exciting.
Not me, but my wife. When we met, she was getting a degree in radio, TV, and film. I was a bio major, and jokingly mocked her major, often. I work in a veterinary medicine lab, and she works for a pharma advertising agency. She makes more than double what I do. Guess who is laughing now, lol.
Theater major here. Fell out of love with it pretty quickly when I realized that I A. don't like other theater people, and B. like paying bills, and eating. Now, I'm an instructional designer, working for a large bank. I design and deliver training material, and teach people how to do their jobs. My degree has been invaluable. I can get up in front of people, and talk to them, deliver a clear message, and make them believe me. I can improvise when things go wrong. Being able to communicate your ideas well, is almost as important as the ideas themselves.
Communications major. I now manage a bank.
Username checks out. Hold up. What kind of bank are we talking about?
Communications major here. I'm scared.
You'll be fine. It's a very versatile degree. Just got a job managing media relations for a sports team and having a ton of fun.
Psychology major. Spent a year bartending, then worked for a few months as a leasing agent. Finally, ended up going through a second degree, nursing program, and got my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing within 11 months.
Psych major as well, worked as a cashier for 7 years, got a Associate of Arts degree in medical assisting, and worked for 4 years, then ended up going back to school, and getting my associate's degree in nursing, and work as a nurse now.
I have a bachelor's in psychology, and am going back for my master's in the fall. Was hoping to have some sort of job with a bachelor's, but no. I am unemployed and broke.
That sucks, man.
Psychology degree. I own a bar in the Caribbean.
You need a bartender?
Do you need 2 bartenders?
Fine arts major. It was so good. I did law right after. That was so good. I worked for 10 years, and quit, and am back at university, doing animation and video. 3rd time's a charm. I'd rather be making little movies for modest money, than work in an office full of clowns. Although, clown college is reasonably appealing.
That's it. You people have held me back long enough. I'm going to clown college.
Jazz performance and arranging. I teach kids how to play drums, and take a middle school band once a week, and gig on the regular. Life is so comfortable, and the work is lucrative enough, to my standards, to afford a 3-day work week, and just be with friends, write music, and play in the music teams at my church. Pursuing that degree is the best choice I ever made. The key is staying stubborn to only pick music related work, networking, and practicing until you're good.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and ring the notification bell.